Hello, guys. How you guys doing? Hopefully, you are doing awesome today. Guess what? Today, I'm gonna show you how to do my favorite rice and peas. Yes, pigeon peas. I love pigeon peas, especially when you have it with fish. But before I do, remember to please share, subscribe, like, press the notification bell. When I have something new, you'll be the first to know. And also, I'm going to show you the ingredients that I have. I do have some carrots, some tomatoes, some cloves, thyme, parsley, scallion. I also have some garlic. I have some Asian seasoning, and I also have my pigeon peas. I have some ragu, or you can use tomato paste. I also have some bell peppers. I have carrot, onions, and tomatoes, and my thyme. I am gonna put some coconut milk because I'm obsessed with coconut milk or coconut period, and I am gonna make my Haitian seasoning the way that the whole school way, because once you do it like that, you don't have to dilute it. If you have a little time, trust me, use that way, you're gonna see the difference. So I'm gonna crush everything by hand, and then when I'm done, it doesn't have to be super fine because it's gonna melt anyway eventually. So you cook your peas, okay, your pigeon peas, and this is the same thing, you guys, for any rice and beans or rice and peas. To be honest, you can use the same way, it will come out great. Now once it's cooked, I show you this is how it's supposed to look when it's cooked, and you separate the beans from the water, but still keep the water because you're gonna reuse it for the rice because there's some flavor and not water. Okay, so now, unless if it's canned, I'll say rinse it and throw it out. So now I'm gonna use my pot, like, and then put some oil in it. I am gonna fry some bacon, but they do something for those people who eat pork or can eat pork. You can put like some. It's this step is really not necessary. It's me that want extra flavor because in my country they use something that's called onion. So it's kind of like the same, similar thing than bacon. So now I'm frying my Haitian pork that I mean not Haitian pork. What am I saying? My Haitian pig. I just made. Now I'm gonna let it like fry. I'm not gonna let it burn. Do not let it burn. Repeat after me. I will not let my fire burn all my seasoning. So now I'm pouring my peas, my pigeon peas. Yes. I never know why they call it pigeon peas. I thought when I came to America, when they start calling, I'm like, why? Do they feed pigeons? Like, why do they call it pigeon peas? But anyway, if you know that, if one of you know why they call it like that, let me know. That we have a different name for it in my country. We call it guapongo, which means it's like crunchy. I don't know how to even translate it. It's like crunchy beans for people that, I don't know. Anyway, it's not important. So now you're gonna let your peas or your beans fry. This is one thing you don't have to rush it. I'm gonna put some salt and garlic and pepper while my beans is cooking. Remember, this process is very important to let it fry at least 5 to 10 minutes. Do not rush it. And I'm using some cubes or chicken bouillon or whatever whatever you want to call it. It's fine with me. So now I am breaking it. Um, it's gonna melt eventually if you put it in the oil. Do not put this in the last minute. I know so many times people finish putting their rice when they want to take their Maggi. Do not do that because you're gonna end it up with some of it. It's not going to mix. Okay, and you need to melt properly. Now you can. So I'm gonna let this fry, like I said, because what happens sometimes people don't let the peas or the beans or the peas fry, and the food does not taste so good because there's no flavor and that beans or that peas is only the rice. Both of them need to be well seasoned. So I just add this extra stuff. It's not necessary. I add some tomatoes, carrots, and some but it's for onions. Okay, so I didn't have to do that because my Haitian seasoning or my Haitian épices de food bagay sa yo la dan. Mbabi yo ni moun mayo. So ma fe bon tigre avec poivron bon, ma fe mette poivron et puis me mette quelques ingrédients là dan, me mette tomate, carotte, and tomate, carotte, tout ça encore, zoyan. On mettait when I'm passing. That's too vraiment important when I said diri à quoi, ou bien diri, whatever, diri collé. Définitivement, quoi, cuit bien. Parce que si nous pas tout bien cuit, cuisine pas rentrer là-dedans. Et donc, il n'y a pas seulement aussi, ça veut dire du correct. Ok, so ça c'est important. Si nous mangeons cocoyer, là, nous faisons nous devons la du cocoyer. Là, moi-même, cocoyer, je ne la gagne n'importe où. Si vous voulez pas la gagne, vous cocoyer encore, moi la gagne, l'aide l'homme commence à bouillir. Mais si moi pas aller en pour le four fort, moi ça la gagne pendant la bouillir. Ok? So, parce que bien des ingrédients, peut-être on la gagne plus longtemps, il vient goût en diminuer. Okay, so anyway, guys, I'm saying if you want coconut, you can add it. If you add the coconut quicker, it will be less intense. So I am putting my no, not mistake or right on. I don't know how you pronounce it. Uh, Georgian. So anyway, you pronounce it however you want. I wasn't the mother or the father. Anyway, so when they put it there, I put it for color. You can also put tomato paste if you want or garlic, but I like using this powder because it gives you it's like sasson. I use it almost on many savory dishes. So I just add my coconut milk, um, so I could have put more, but I didn't have. I mean, I do have. I put it in the freezer. It wasn't defrosted, so I'm like, let me just use this one. You could have just used the old house thing, but it's not easy to come out. So anyway, this is my beans water. I'm gonna use. I'm gonna actually pour that water in my beans that's already cooked now. The flavor is already down. My vegetables is breaking down. Eventually, you're not even gonna see those vegetables so much when the rice is cooked because it's gonna kind of like melt a little bit. So this is my water. I let it boiling. Like I didn't leave it out. I like to do that when I'm putting a liquid on something. I use like to boiling it or let it hot so I could you know I don't have to waste time. Anyway, so now I am mixing my stuff. I'm removing whatever stuff that's under, like the bottom, anyway, now you see my water boiling, and I'm gonna pour it in this. So instantly you can add your rice because your water is already wet. Now I am pouring bush like that. I do not, it depends on the rice. There was like hundreds of rice, guys. Like if it's not thousand, I'm not even sure. Type of rice. So you have to know your rice. Every rice are different. And don't listen to anybody who tells you like every rice it's not different. Okay? They cook differently, they taste differently, and they have different textures. So if you know your rice, you will know how much water. Because I see people say these kind of things all the time. You put 2 cups of water, 1 cup of rice. No, not every rice is different. Some rice need more than that. Some rice need less. So you have to know. So the rice that I'm doing, I'm not gonna put a lot of water. So let's say I'm gonna put 1.5 cup of water, and then I'm gonna put a cup of rice. So that's what I know that rice. And the rice, just in case if you wanna know, it's a rice they call Madame Bubus. So I probably would put the picture for you so you know. I'm not promoting it, but I just letting you know. So if you, it's sold like um where do they sell it? They sell it like from almost every place, at every store. I don't know. Anyway, so I put my Scotch bonnet pepper. I did put the yellow thing you saw me put. This is a butter. It's a butter we use in my country. They call it Lee. Um, And then I taste my water. If the taste it's flavorful, I'm good to go. Now, for those of you who don't have problem eating salt, when you taste your water before you put your rice, your water should be a little bit salty than normal. The reason why, because once you add the rice, it's gonna be less flavorful, right? Think about it. It's a new item that you have to season as well, right? Not salty like you the food gonna ended up salty, but you put enough salt, enough season to flavor the rice and the beans, right? This is one of the secret you can do. That's why sometimes food don't taste good because people don't understand you have to keep seasoning it as you go. You have to keep tasting your food as you go. Okay? I'm not a chef, I'm a home cook. So, this is how I do it for myself. If you want to try it like that, you can. But if you already have a secret, you can do however works for you. But anyway, I am mixing. You notice I'm not mixing the rice too much. You will see sometimes there's certain things I do. I can mix it really harshly, like I don't mind. But certain things are more fragile. This is white rice. It's not brown rice. White rice is more starchy. If you mix it too much, you're gonna end it up with a mushy rice, and you don't want to do that. Unless if you like mushy rice. I don't. But now, this is my rice. 90% of it is dry. So this is when you finally cover your rice. Okay, you don't cover it in the beginning while it's full of water, because otherwise you're gonna end it up with a soggy rice. But sometimes I do, it depends on the rice. Let's say if I was cooking brown rice and I did not put a lot of water, I will cover it before it's time because I know it's not gonna break. I don't know if I make any sense. But anyway, now this is how it should be when you cover it. I show it to you one more time. You see it? And then you mix it. Why do I mix it? I mix it because sometimes the flavor stays in the bottom. And the bottom ended up with a lot of flavor and the top doesn't. So, me, you know me, I like to share. I like equal opportunity for everybody. So I am mixing it so everybody could get the same joy. Anyway, I probably spent too much time in the kitchen. Now, like as you can see, it's not cooked yet. It's not cooked. This is the time that you have to cover your rice. I show it twice because this step is very important, because sometimes people cook their rice, it's not cooked fully. Now, if you have if you have a rice cooker, whatever, it's better. But if you have any hole, find a way, be creative, cover that hole because you want that steam to finish cooking your rice. So this is your rice now. You see how the color is different. It's more translucent. Sorry, it's more translucent. And this is the bottom crumb. Sometimes you can eat it, and this is the rice when it's finished. Sorry, when it's finished. So I put some garnish on top of it. Is it necessary? Not really, but the flavor of that rice, it's off the chain. And this is how you can make your rice and beans, your rice and peas, your rice and vegetables. You can use that. When I cook something, I don't just show you the dish and I don't even give you the recipe. It's because I'm showing you the technique. Because one thing, I'm a visual learner, so one thing, once I get one thing, if I have the basic how to make one thing, I will expand it to make more of other things, right? So this is how when you taste this rice, it tastes so authentic. It tastes like exactly if you were in that country, you eating that rice. The coconut make it taste like an island food. Like, I mean, you have a gravy, like a fish or something. I love eating that rice and pigeon peas with fish. I don't know why. I love it, and or anything, but I more like it when I'm eating with fish stew or fish fry, whatever fish. So I did make I think I made a salmon. So I will show you the salmon in another video. So I like to show you one thing at a time. This is how I garnish it for one of my guests. And the reason why I show you every ingredient, I don't show you things together, it's because I do want you to get the full, explanation without washing it, okay? So you know that if you want a piece of, if you know how to do rice, there's a video for rice. If you want fish, there's a video for fish. If you want spaghetti, there's a video for spaghetti, whatever. So this is how I'm doing it. So thank you so much, guys, for your time. I know we're all busy and all. So remember, before you leave, to give your sister a like, a share, a subscribe, and press the notification bell. You'll be the first to know when I post a new video. Pour toute plateforme yo, t'en prie, allez dans bagay mwen abonne, pese cloche belle cloche notification hein. Et puis les mettre en bas en l'autre vidéo n'a connaît avant tout le monde connaît mais que j'en nous font bon petit durée à poids Congo at least c'est gens pas moi nous connaît ou même ou kagon l'autre façon qui pi bon passer pas non mais c'est comme ça moi remeli c'est ça que fait moi te décider pour te share ensemble avec pour te montrer nous so n'a pas l'autre fois non l'autre vidéo. I'll see you guys another time with another video. Thank you so much for watching, and I love you, but God loves you more. Remember to surround yourself with happy people just like you are, and I'll see you another time. Bye. Wow, this is wonderful.